Oop, I forgot to add the other thing in, so we went straight into it. Oh no! Oh well, that's okay. So hang on a second. I'm just going to slide us over to the side, and we'll watch it. Welcome to the Camp Patton Family Compound. I'm Gil, and with me is Tammy at Rebel Canners. Hopefully, coming in tonight will be Mark at Chef Tech, and it's Monday Night Fireside Chat. Welcome everybody. And tonight's topic is Groundhog Day. Basically, it's going to be open chat. And most importantly, I have to point out I have a word from Mr. Groundhog. I am not a meteorologist.
I heard Phil said 8 more weeks. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I don't trust Phil's interpreters.
Yeah, this is true. This is true.
All right, so let's see here. So I put something up. I know it pinned it on my side. I don't think it pinned it on your side. So I'm just going to show it. Everyone, get your food preservation questions ready. Mm-hmm. All right, first one in was Crew 1351. Some of the scouts that are now older in the venture crew out there are contacting me now. Walt Rogers was next. Jalen Strain. Shady Hill came in on your side.
Thank you.
And Campus Creek Homestead came in on mine. Let's see here. Talking. Geeky Gardens came in on my side. And let's see here. Angels Homestead is in here, my side. Shady Hills on my side.
It's CR.
Yes. CR sun
today.
Shaw the sun today. And of course, since we're talking food, he's going to get very mad and say, I got to go eat now. We're going to make him hungry. All right. Uncle Richard is in on your side.
Hi.
And yes, we were just talking about that beforehand. The weather is so screwed up. And as soon as I say hi to everybody, I want to explain this a little bit better. Diana is in here. And she's on both sides. Oh,
thank you.
We got a question here in just a second here. So, like I was talking with Tammy beforehand, here in the Northwest, we're in a warm bubble. It's been a couple of weeks maybe a month since we had any snow. There's no snow on the ground. The temperature, the lows have been in for the last several weeks have been 23, 24, 25, 26, 23, 24, mid 20s. The high today was supposed to be 42. I never checked it. The high next Sunday is supposed to be 52, 55. Yeah, it's like, so that's
Can I
the
have my weather back.
Yeah. Like I was telling Tammy, I bet come April 1st for April Fool's Day, Mother Nature's going to flip the country. We're going to get suddenly and minus degree temperatures for the high, and everybody out back east are going to get 50s and 60 degree weather, and you're going to have mass instant melting of the snow. All right. So first question just popped in, and since it's Jack, we're going to bring that up right away.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you should have picked them and brought them in.
Well, see, he's down in Florida, don't forget. So his are just starting to grow.
I know. But the problem is once they freeze, they're no good for canning. There's probably nothing you can do with them for canning.
Yeah.
You can freeze them. You might be able to make jam out of them where you use the Jell-O for flavor, but you'd have to use it as freezer jam. It wouldn't be good for canning. Unfortunately, once you freeze tomatoes on the vine, they're usually not good for canning. Now you can pick them and freeze them ripe and can them, but the green ones, once they froze, they're no good.
on the vine when it freezes, there's something to do with the enzymes and the stuff in the plant stuff.
Yeah.
Anthony at Palmetto Prepared talked about that last year when he got some frost in there about
Yeah.
why he can't use
Yeah.
them once they freeze on the vine.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
that's unfortunate.
Okay, hang on a minute. So Jack also said his mom, who's in Twin Falls, Idaho, got a bit of snow. But it's been colder in Florida than it is at his mom's place in southern Idaho.
I believe it.
Pam.
Thank you.
Just connected with you. I have a feeling she's going to be following you a lot, just looking at her channel and stuff, because she needs to learn a lot from you, I bet. Glenn, how the garden just came in on your side, and Kaylin saying, Alaska is warmer than much of Florida. Yep. Yeah. This is really screwing with people's crops and stuff. I got to get out there tomorrow after I do my live stream in the morning on Gray Man Prepping, and I got to wrap the trunks of all my fruit trees with the white insulation stuff to keep the trunks from warming up and starting to sap the flow. Because I know we're going to have some nasty freezing, and if that sap flows and then we get hit with the nasty freezing, it's going to cause the blisters on the trunks of the trees and could kill them. My greenhouse. Ow! Not good. Yeah, I'm afraid even to try starting stuff yet. I was going to try to start some in bigger pots here about the middle of the month, but I'm not sure because I got a feeling here what's going to happen to us when we finally get winter, probably in April. We're going to have April, May, and June have cold weather because the first year I was up here, we had snow on June 4th.
Yeah.
And so yeah, it's one of those things of the garden's going to be tough this year. I think one of the things I was reading about, and I got to talk to my wife about it because I just read this about yesterday, and I went and watched some videos on it. Sunchokes, aka the Jerusalem artichoke.
Yes.
Will grow good up here in Idaho.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and
they should. They go to zone 3.
And sheep love it, and cows love it, and pigs love it. Pigs will root them out.
Yeah,
pigs are probably the only animal that will go after the tubers on the sunchokes. But it also perforates and grows madly. So I'm not sure if I want to try planting a section of it over in one of the in part of the big field across the way there, across the street here, at my other property. Yes, I could be able to harvest the sunchokes. Yes, they are healthier than potatoes, but you have to start eating them slowly in small amounts. Otherwise, they're going to blame you for global warming.
Yes. And rabbits will dig them right out of the ground too. So if you have a lot of rabbits, you need to protect them just like you do your flower bulbs to at least get some started. Because every time I plant them, the rabbits eat them. So this time I'm putting them in my raised beds. Yeah. This came in my mail today.
Oh, Baker Creek set. Oh, I bet it came in mine too. I haven't been to the post office for a couple days.
It's the sign of spring. Phil is wrong. I've got a seed catalog. It must be spring soon.
All right. CR says it's still 30 where he is up in Canada. And Jack's hoping I'm wrong. He's planning on heading from Florida up to his mom's in Twin Falls in May, like he does every year. Oh, crock pot could slow cooker them in a crock. Yeah, that should help. Like beans, you soak beans in water and you pour the water off and put more
Yes.
fresh water in it before you cook the beans to get rid of the gassiness on it. Thanks, Glenn. That is probably a great idea. I'll have to talk to see if with Howie to see if Howie's done that because he raises those.
Yeah, I raise them, but I raise them for the rabbits because every time I plant them, the rabbits eat them before I can get them started. I planted them 3 times and lost all 3.
Yeah.
Try
I
this
was
time.
my daughter has some raised beds over there. I'm not sure if the sunchokes will go down and under to get out of a raised planter bed.
They're not
No.
that invasive.
Yeah, but I found out yesterday the first time that the sunchokes. See, the one guy was saying you got to be careful though. In the right climate, they'll grow to be 14 feet tall.
Yeah, there's just sunflowers. They're just a
Yeah.
sunflower. So they're
Yeah.
actually beautiful.
Yeah.
They get
So
that tall here.
Yeah. So that I may find an area where that's surrounded, and if like out my front yard right here, it's got the street on one side, my house on the other, and the big driveway. But I got an open area on the other side. I have to put some barrier down in if I planted it out front there, which wouldn't be a bad thing, But my daughter also has some of the IBC totes, the short ones that I made for her that she didn't get a chance to use last year. She may want to think about put a couple of sunchokes in there. And finally, wait a minute. Sorry, you can't come up here until you change your name. He still says, there we go. There we go.
Sorry, as I'm pulling up, I'm like, oh crap! I still have last night's crap in there.
Yeah, it still said your average alien.
Yes, I know. And I was trying to change. Like, oh wait, how can I change it? And then I went up, and I'm like, oh, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and you even that? Hang on a second here. Let's see. Hang on here. There we go. I can't change names here.
You can't, or you can?
I can't. Look at your name.
Oh, you changed my name?
Yeah.
I'm sitting there in the middle of changing it. What's small me? Above average. Oh, yeah, whatever. Shut up.
Yeah. That is the one thing that StreamYard allows the host to do in case someone puts up a name that's not appropriate.
Fair enough.
Right. There we go. Back to normal.
And see, I was calling you Bacon Guy.
Yeah, I thought about putting my bacon picture up because I saw him, and I was like, no, I'm just a shady ass raccoon that likes to cook. So, what are we talking about? What I miss? And
well, we talked a little bit about this guy.
Yeah.
And we've.
He doesn't start doing better. He's going to wind up in the soup.
Oh, I friends of mine were sending me memes all day long. Want a hunter with like a pile of groundhogs going. I don't know which one it is, but I hope it's one of them. All shot. Another one with the picture of ground meat saying, "Yeah, welcome to Groundhog Day," and a cat.
That's what's. If you wonder why I keep looking all odd, he just about jumped up in my face here a minute ago, and now he's over there.
Yeah. Yeah, Jack, Geeky Gardens was talking about. All right, I've been watching videos,
and it's iguana falling from the tree day. Yeah,
no, his garden is just starting to grow because this is the growing season down there for him.
Well,
it was. His tomatoes. he had blank. He was putting sheets of stuff out, covering stuff up. His tomatoes froze on the vine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're not any good for canning, unfortunately.
Yep. So
and Glenn and How to Garden, another Florida man, Florida's Groundhog Day. Iguanas fall in a tree 6 months.
That's what I'm saying. More than 6 iguanas fall from the tree. 6 more weeks of winter.
Hey, time to can it up.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. So this year I am decided I'm going to do my my pickle or cucumbers. A bunch of those like I did tomatoes 2 years ago. And I'm going to redo. I haven't made my mom's bread and butter pickle recipe in 6 years. And I'm down to 2 jars.
Oh yeah, you should make that and make sure you make it so you can bring it. Well, June won't be soon enough. Never mind.
Oh, I might bring you a retro jar of
There we go.
20, whatever year it was, 16 or 17
2020?
bread and butter pickles. My wife she's like, I need more pickles. I was like, all right, so I go downstairs and grab it. I shake them up because, when they sit so long, the tops kind of dry out a little bit. I just shake them up so I let it sit for a little bit, and she knows how to pop the bail off and just tug on the little orange ring, and it opens up. She's like, oh. I said, stop. She literally went for the butter knife. I was like, don't you dare. And she's like, but how do I'm like, come on. I know it's been a while. And I opened it up and I said, just push down on the jar and just tug on that little tab sticking out there. She did. She's like, oh, okay. And then half the jar was gone in like 5 minutes.
Okay, hang on a second here. I got to bring something over here.
Those are the ones I put that picture on Rebel Canners way back in the day.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hang on. I'm looking for something here. What did I put it under? I saw a couple different videos on a specific topic. I think I put it on food storage. Let's see if I did. Yes, I did. Okay. They were talking about the Weck jar.
Yes.
Okay. And the one guy was saying he used to have all the little plastic containers and stuff, and he used to buy from Sam's Club the plastic containers you could store stuff in, not the good Rubbermaid ones. He called them the food service ones.
Yeah.
He goes, no more. What he's going after was the I'm going to just make this one big here so you guys can see it. Was after this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and
I
he
have
was
a couple
talking.
of those.
And he said that they also make, and I couldn't find any there's here to have it, but he was talking about that they make it with if you have to fill it about halfway up, instead of putting the glass lid on it and just putting it in the fridge for a little bit, they have a plastic lid you can snap on it.
Yeah.
But he goes, sometimes I just put the lid on there without the gasket on it to put it in the fridge just to keep stuff from getting in it.
Yeah.
And but other times if he's going to can with it or he's going to freeze with it, he'll put the gasket on it because they're tapered.
Yeah.
It's funny you're showing pictures of crackers. So when I first got the freeze dryer, I was a freeze drying maniac. Well, I still am, but I'm a little more picky now. And they had oyster crackers, which I love oyster crackers. My wife loves oyster crackers, and every time she wants them, we don't have any, or they went stale. So I threw, I don't know, I forget what size bags. I filled up my whole freeze dryer with oyster crackers, and then ironically, crackers have some moisture in them.
Mm-hmm.
So I freeze dry. They didn't taste it. They tasted crispier. They taste fun. When they came out of the freeze dryer, I put them in pint jars and threw an oxygen absorber in there and ran them through the in my chamber, my other sealer machine, and pulled all the air out of it. She asked me about 2 weeks ago. She made some kind of soup, and she's like, "Oh, do we have any oyster crackers?" And of course, I'm like, "Yes, we do." It's like, "Where are they?" I said, "They're downstairs. I'll go get a jar." A jar. And I bring it up, and I wrote the date on the jar. It was 2020, and or 2019, or 2020, whatever. And I brought it up, and I was like, "Here you go." She's like, "Oh." I was like, "Watch." I opened it up, popped the lid. She tastes. She's like, "Oh my God, they taste better than when they're come out of the bag at the store." I was like, "Yes, they do."
Yeah, they don't.
I
taste
freeze
like
dry
the bag.
crackers. There's a reason.
Yes.
All right, CR's doing it.
Walks
Sorry,
really
Jerry.
fast to pantry.
If you're
Snacks on
getting the
sunflower seeds.
if you're getting the oyster crackers out of the pantry, CR, you need to get the powdered ranch dressing and dump it over them with a little butter and throw them in the oven for a couple minutes. That's the only way to eat oyster crackers.
She throws them in her soup, and
I missed
She
the
left.
comment when I was dealing with the stuff up on the side.
tastes
Glenn,
like chicken.
Glenn was talking about the iguanas. Tastes like chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
I had rattlesnake once. It had a flavor of like fishy chicken,
Mhm.
but had the texture of big flake fish. It messed my head up. I didn't die from it. It tasted okay. I was also 17 when I did it. Wasn't really into the food that much then. I was, but I'm like, okay, I can now say I have truly had rattlesnake. And the Ranger did it in the big pizza deck oven on a sheet tray with lemon and butter. That was it.
Yeah.
He just squeezed the lemon on there and drizzled some butter on it and threw it in the oven after it was skinned and gutted.
My dad.
Yes. He's right.
Yeah. All right. My dad, you understand my dad. My dad, when he was 8 years old, down in Indio, California, stepped off the front porch of the house and got bit in the ankle by a rattlesnake.
Ow.
They took him to the hospital. He was doing fine. The doctor goes, we have to give him horse serum. He wasn't showing anything. They gave him horse serum. He nearly died from the horse serum.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, my dad holds a grudge. When somebody or something does him wrong, he holds a grudge. He's been known when he was training horses, if the horse kicked, walking alongside the horse, if the horse bit him or kicked him, he'd turn around, grab the horse's head, and bite the horse's ear till the horse went down to the ground. I saw him do that. So what does he do when he's out hunting doves and he hears a rattlesnake?
Shoots it.
He stops hunting doves and he starts hunting rattlesnakes in the cornfield.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Grandma Sally said he came home one time with 15 rattlesnakes.
Yeah, but did
Or
Grandma
her-
Sally prep them
His
and can
mom.
them? Did she
His
can them
mom.
and cook them?
Nope. She fried them up.
Oh, okay.
Fry 'em.
Well, she ate them.
Oh, he anytime he could get rattlesnake, he would eat it. When he was working in Las Vegas, Nevada, as a special deputy sheriff that were assigned to, he was assigned first to the Fremont and then to the Sands casinos. He became after a while, he became friends with the chefs after he taught him how to cook a rare steak.
Oh, there you
30
go.
seconds, 30 seconds, send it out to me. It's still cold and milk, perfect. But he was talking to him stuff, and one guy was going, the one guy wasn't from the area. He was from back east. He goes, what is probably the most Western dish ever? He goes, rattlesnake, chicken fried rattlesnake. And the chef goes, can you get me one? My dad went out and got a couple dozen rattlesnakes outside of Vegas. Did it up and brought it into them. Here they are. Showed the chef how to skin them and do it properly, to prep it and stuff. That night at it wasn't Dean Martin. It was Frank Sinatra was on stage there at the Sands, and it was special for the night was fried chicken fried rattlesnake.
Yeah, you ain't getting away with that anymore with the food with food code these days. You ain't doing that in a casino, having your buddy run out, shoot some rattlesnakes, bring it back, cook it, and serve it to the crowd. No, you're going to jail. Period.
Well, they used to serve mule steaks in all the casinos.
Mule steaks? Yum.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. My dad said that. He said that's almost as good as elk.
Okay. I'll take your dad's word for it. Never met him.
Well, you're not going to. Unfortunately, he started smoking when he was 6 or 7 years old, and could never kick it. And the year after I got married, he passed away in '89.
CR. Did I ever say more since I met Mark here? Well, I just did. Sorry, CR.
All All right, so folks, any questions on food preserving specific types of food? Oh, we just lost somebody. I went back to food and somebody stepped out.
CR just left because I put
CR
up my
just
bacon
left. He
picture.
went to the refrigerator.
Like, damn it, bacon. Gah!
As far as prepping food and stuff, my wife loves her black plastic hamburger, that with the 6 different blades coming off of it to break up hamburger for brownie hamburger.
The black recycled electronic.
And I've been on it. Well, today I saw a reel of a guy that was had in his wood shop made one with 4 blades out of
Stainless.
Cherry.
Hickory.
Cherry.
Okay.
Cherry. You saw that one, Cherry?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You saw he cut it and stuff. They said he would have rounded the outside edges a little bit and maybe put a little bit, made it a little bit pointier instead of so much like that, I think. But yeah, I mean, he said cuts it up and stuff, and I got thinking, I wonder, and open a new tab over here.
Hey, Tammy, I think you need to thank me for not running my trap after watching your the video you did with the sausage gravy. I'm watching that going, oh, hell no. But it looked good.
That's old school.
It's actually super good.
Black plastic spatula and a Teflon pan. I was like,
that.
Hey,
I know. I'm not. Sorry.
I am hanging out with my friend Linda, and I'm videotaping a lot of what we're doing together here at Linda's house. And Linda's rules, Mark. And
I know. That's why I
she's showing me how she did it. Yep.
The one thing you didn't put on there is that what did she? All of a sudden, she's reaching into a red bucket making biscuits. I'm like, oh, that's mean. You didn't even show what she did to make the biscuit mix. I hate you.
It's coming. It's coming next.
Okay.
All right. Anyways,
I can't all the videos uploaded I've got going.
Yeah. Look what I ordered today. Come on. This.
Ground beef chopper. Yeah. My wife has one made of black plastic. I won't use it anymore.
Yeah. Stainless steel. 304 stainless steel.
Yep.
So I got that coming today, so I will no longer be using my wife's plastic one. And if it works real good, I'll get another one and have it shipped to her house down there in California.
Yeah.
So get rid of that plastic thing.
Yep. Yeah, we still got a few black plastic things in my drawer. Slowly but steadily over the last year, they disappear. And it's like, well, have you seen this? Like, no, I have no idea, honey. No idea. She doesn't watch these videos, so she's not going to catch on to me. Maybe in 10 years, if she decides to go back, she'll be like, you son of a bitch. You threw them out. It's like, yeah, I threw them out. That and your nonstick crappy cookware you like to buy because she hasn't gotten used to cast iron yet. Yeah.
It's CB and Hugo Homestead. And you have
Hey Rebecca
on your side there.
Oh, hi.
Yeah. But something else I saw
Froze.
After I saw that guy make his own wood hamburger chopper, I went on Amazon looking for if they had a teakwood one for doing that, or an oak one, or a Aptone one.
Maple.
They don't.
No, they're all maple.
Not for a chopper. I couldn't find one on Amazon. They may make it elsewhere, but they weren't carrying on Amazon.
Made completely of wood?
Yes.
Yeah, good luck with that because the wood grain doesn't do well with that kind of a spider pattern with thin edges. Your grain runs the wrong way.
He did it across. He just did it across. He just did 4 blades and did it on it.
Yeah.
But I did find something else. Where was it? Come on. Why isn't it like? Oh, I gotta go here. Boom. There we go. Teakwood wood spurtle, or it's like a little spatula, little thin thing for mixing stuff and reaching the bottom of the jars and stuff. And one of the they're showing for doing different things, for using it for sourdough, but I saw that and I was wondering, should I get that or not? And then I saw another video on the Weck jars. Someone using a wooden one to work the bubbles out.
Yeah.
So okay, I added that to my
Your wish list.
Yep. So I may wind up, you get two of them for $10, teakwood, but it may help. Help, especially when I do the chili and stuff. If I make the chili too thick again, it helps work the air bubbles out.
All right, Rebecca and CB are having an argument here. You didn't look at my pictures, Mom. I had to follow you to live stream to quiz you, Mom. Unless that's not her mom, but yeah.
Yeah.
What, Tammy?
Yeah.
You're muted, Tammy. You're muted.
You're muted.
Sorry.
There you go.
My internet is really bad. I'm trying to upload 3 videos right now. And so I am seeing that I got a message from Bree, but I didn't see one from Becca. But their messages aren't showing because they haven't come in yet, because I'm using all my
Bandwidth.
I need to roll over for the month.
So you decided to upload videos during a live stream with limited bandwidth. You and I have got to talk.
Mark, I started downloading one video a day ago, and it's still loading.
Oh, jeez.
When I had one like
the
that.
The other two I started today when I was going to be where there was internet, and then it didn't. Still.
When I had that, when we went for 6 hours, it was taking forever to download. I canceled it, waited 15 minutes, started again. It was done in 5 minutes.
Yeah, I think because these are a little bit longer than my usual. They're more like 10 minutes instead of 4. You guys have to suffer through more of me this week. Yeah. But we have canned grape jelly. We have. I
made biscuits. I want the biscuit video.
I'll get a biscuit video.
Well, don't wait until September to post it.
I'm posting them all every day.
And I was working today, and you sent me I was on break. I was like, oh, cool. You sent me a recipe. Oh, there's another one. Then I sit down at the desk. I'm like, I had to shut the damn phone off. I'm like, bing, bing, bing. I'm like,
did they all go through?
Maybe just send me the whole book. That's all good.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. I was like,
well, I knew I better have them loaded before tonight because you yelled at me to do it last week and I haven't done it. Let me check here. There should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, I'll tell you this. It's 2 less than 9, what I still show as unread.
10, 11. You should have like 12 or 13 pages.
No, it was like 18, but anyway.
Well, some of them I probably sent twice because I wasn't sure if they went through.
That's fine. Yeah, because when I look at my little red dot, which annoys me, it says 15, and I know I saw the first 3. That's all right. Yeah. I'm happy with that. I'll throw them. I'll move them over to the computer or just print them. Yeah, is that from your friend's book or is that from your book?
Neither. You said you wanted the chicken recipes that I'm doing videos on. Those are.
Oh yeah. Sorry, my bad.
You said you had a bunch of ground chicken you wanted to use up, and so. Yep.
Oh yeah, that explains the chicken meatballs and the whatever. Yeah, I saw the first like 2 or 3. I'm like, okay, here they come.
Yep. The chicken apple sausage was really good when it was hot. It was not really good once it was medium warm. So it needs tweaked. It's not good. Okay. I'm not making it again until I mess with the recipe some more. I'm not making a video.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to, so this, hang on here. Let me go back here to.
Hang on. I got to.
So my, stainless steel hamburger chopper I ordered
Yep.
is supposed to arrive on. Hang on, let me go back here. So mine is supposed to arrive Saturday.
Saturday? Crap, it must be coming out of one of the 14 warehouses I have within 3 miles of my house.
Must have, but see, this one wasn't on Prime, but it said free delivery for Prime members.
Oh, it's coming from an outside vendor. Yep.
Yes. So Sunday, guess who's going to be cooking up 10 pounds of ground beef and making taco mix? Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Tammy? Oh, wait, no, she only does potatoes.
And I will have the canners ready to can some of it, and I'm going to have the seal meal ready to do 3/4 pound bags to toss in the freezer.
There you go.
So
that works. Tammy, you're still on mute just in case you decide to talk.
There we go.
I said nice.
Oh.
I was texting Becca, answering her there for a minute. I actually went and looked at comments for a second.
Yeah. So I Sunday I'll probably start cooking it up at noon. Okay, so hang on. Sunday is. I got to figure this out here real quick so I know exactly. Because I'm going to be scheduling. I may schedule when a live on cooking for Compound on Sunday when I'm cooking it up, all of it, and start putting it in the pot and doing everything.
February 8th, in case you're doing the mental math.
No, what I'm thinking, I got to pull something else up here. Hang on a second here on my other side here, because at 9 o'clock in the morning, I am I'm doing a live stream on Gray Man Prepping, reading, going through and editing and proofreading The Scout and the Ninja, Chapter 2, and of the first book, A Scout is Trustworthy. And I'm just checking something here real quick here as it slowly comes up. Come on, it's trying. There we go. All right, Chapter 2 starts on page 20. Chapter 3 starts on page 20. I may do two. It's only 6 pages. I'll probably do 2 chapters on. Let me see. I'll do 2 chapters. So it'll be about 2 hours I will do on Sunday. So about 11 o'clock, I'll be done with the live stream for book editing, and then I will go. I will start probably then about noon. About noon, I'll probably start a live stream on canning on Sunday. Well, not just canning, cooking, prepping, bagging, canning, doing the whole mishmash for several hours there of all the different way, a couple different ways of preserving the food. And I'll also use my Pyrex freezer containers to put a couple of them in there and just pop them in the freezer, because I know in a couple weeks when the grandkids find out I have some in the freezer, can we have some? And I'll pull it out and I'll do like I'm going to do quesadillas, and I'll sprinkle the taco meat on the quesadilla with the cheese and stuff, and they'll be happy and very contented, unless they decide they're really hungry, didn't have breakfast that morning, and want 2 of those quesadillas. All right, drop that down, and drop that down. Yeah. So any questions, folks? Questions? Anybody that's not canning yet and is thinking about canning? Anybody who's isn't doing dehydrating and thinking about doing dehydrating? Anybody thinking about freeze drying and want to know a little bit about freeze drying?
I got asked this week if I had a freeze dryer. Like, not yet.
Yeah. Oh. Ooh, I forgot to have. I forgot. To
Oh, come
check.
on. I walk away for 3 minutes. The first word I hear walking in the garage is freeze dryer. Come on, Tammy.
I don't have
Jeez,
one
y'all
yet.
wait till I leave.
I got asked if
To,
I had one this
do
week, and I
say
had to
stuff
no.
about that. And okay.
That's all I said is I don't have one. I want one.
Yeah, everybody wants one.
Yeah.
They're not cheap, but yeah.
It's on my wish list.
I would make sure we had a stable electric power to the cabin before you get one, because you ain't running that on the Jackery.
Oh, you don't think I can do that on my Jackery? Becca would probably let me
listen,
keep
a
it.
really big one.
So, I'm checking something here just for laughs and giggles here. Since
Becca said I plan on buying one when I sell my house. Yeah. The freeze dryer itself's not bad. It's all the supplies you need in the long-term stuff that you need to continue to buy that are disposables. My bags, the oxygen absorbers. And
I put in a search for freeze dryer for sale, East Idaho Craigslist. The great and all powerful AI goes, "Oh, you mean freezer?" No, I don't mean freezer. Craigslist.
No.
And I said, no, I mean freeze dryer. All it's showing is freezer for Craigslist. About 20 things for different freezers listed on Craigslist. So I don't think anybody here in East Idaho is selling a freeze dryer.
No, anybody who has one is keeping it. Around by me, there's a few out there, but they're all asking pretty much what they paid for it, because I have the extra trays and the covers and the dividers and 1,000 Mylar bags and 500 oxygen absorbers, and they're asking pretty much what they paid for it. I'm like, yeah, no.
All right. I did a search for in the San Francisco Bay Area where my wife is at. First one, right. Freeze dryer, Harvest Right, appliances by owner.
Yeah, well, see, you need to know which model it is, which update it is on the computer. Yeah, that's all fine and dandy. Let me see. Make it bigger. Okay, the screen's up. The screen's up. Oh, that's the big one. 1, 2, 3. That's the big. Holy hell! I don't even want one that big.
2,000.
Ain't too bad.
That's a great. If that's the big one, that's a great price, because they're usually
especially if it comes with the that compressor. Now, here's what you can do. There is a way, and I don't have it off the top of my head. You can go in if you plug it in. You can go into engineering mode. You can see how many loads it did, how many hours it's been run. Yeah. That's the cool thing. It's better than some of the tractors out there, which just give you an hour meter. It tells you everything. You can download it to a USB and view it on your computer. It's kind of cool.
So CR has a question. He asked if we could pickle microgreens, and the short answer is yes. Might be better to ferment them, like a sauerkraut kind of thing, nutrition wise, but yes, you can pickle them.
Yeah.
So CB just asked, do freeze dryers have a certain amount of hours? Like how long will it last? So when it comes to the freeze dryer itself with the compressor and the the compressor for the freezer part and the heater trays and the relay board and the screen, they really don't have issues. I had an issue with my relay board, but it turns out it was a software update, which I got a free relay board out of it. So anyway, the compressor, you need to change the oil. If you get one, don't waste your money on the Harvest Right freeze your compressor oil. Go to your Tractor Supply and go online and look for their highly refined mineral oil that is edible or whatever for animals.
Yeah.
I bought a gallon of it 2 years ago. My oil looks like brand new when I pull it out. And here's the other fact. Don't ever do candy. Ever.
Yeah.
Skittles, you get what they call Skittle
that's what we
oil, and
want.
it'll destroy your compressor. No, it ruins your compressor because the chemicals in the candy come out. It turns your oil black, and it ruins the veins in the compressor. You'll be rebuilding that compressor. Just don't buy a freeze dryer to make candy out of candy. Period.
No. And the thing that goes along with that
What
is,
you're saying,
with
what
all
you're saying
the
is it's
other
a lot cheaper
problems
to
with
buy the
Skittles,
Oh
all
God.
the dyes and stuff in it, why would you want Skittles anyways? I mean, you got
Well,
all
that's
those.
because that's what kids want to eat. You can sell them at the farmer's market, little bags of Skittles for $8. I'm going to make a fortune. I hear that all the time. And that's where I would watch out for that one freeze dryer.
Yeah.
Is you want to see the oil, you want to run it, you want to hook it up and run it. You want to you want to make sure that thing with nothing in there, just in engineering mode, you can go in and you can just seal the door, fire up the compressor, let her run, and see how low it goes. It takes about 30 minutes to get it to about its lowest vacuum. Should be somewhere in the 275 to 500 torr range. If it stays above 1,000, the compressor needs to be rebuilt.
I have a feeling it's going to be gone before my next trip there, because basically it says she has less than 100 hours on it, but she's been preserving treats and dinners, but she's moving and no longer will have space for it.
Wait. She's been preserving treats?
Well, she says treats.
She was making candy. She was making candy.
Yeah. Or
the freeze dryer itself is fine.
Or she was doing the
all right, we can speculate. The word treats is very, very nondescript. That generally in the freeze dryer community world, you're saying treats, you're freeze drying Skittles and candies to make a little puffy shit. Sorry, to sell to your friends, and don't buy it. If you do that, if you do, knock the price down a little bit because the compressor's shot. You're going to need to buy a new compressor. And those are $1,200.
Yeah, because some of the ones that when they're talking about, of course, these are the ones I was talking about that I've been watching are the homesteading channels and the health channels type stuff. And when they talk about treats, they're talking about taking orange juice, putting it in the tray.
Oh yeah,
and making little orange juice treats to chew on, or apple juice treats.
Like I do with like yogurt and stuff. And
exactly, that's So you got two. David Knight is in on your side there, Tammy.
Thank you.
And that's the thing. You got two. I've noticed there are two different communities in freeze dryers. There are the healthy ones, and there are the what can I do to make like you're saying, freeze dried candy and stuff that they shouldn't be putting in there.
There is the prepper community and the I want to make $1 quick community. That's it.
Yeah. And so it's
not really prepper. Just I have food. I want to preserve it, and I heard this works, so let me try that. And you test it and that. And anybody wants to talk about freeze dryers again one night, and you have one, don't listen to the. Don't just go by the book. We're saying it's done. Touch for cold spots, and these other these other freeze dryer big YouTube channels that I've gotten kicked off of because I ask a simple question: do you weigh your food before, after, and then after again, and a couple times until it stops losing weight? Because once it stops losing weight, all the water's gone. You're good. They don't. Yeah. They're just like, I just set it for an extra 10 hours. I set it for an extra 12 hours. I got this great moisture detector and this great heat gun, and it tells me everything. No, it doesn't. I did the same thing, and the moisture meter went back out in the wood shop where it belongs, and my temperature gun is now a laser beam toy for my dog. And I check my oil temperature when I fry stuff. That's it.
Yeah.
I got an $18 digital scale that weighs in grams and a whiteboard. And we did that on the live stream the last time. Yeah, that's all you need.
Yeah. See, Sandy came in on my side here. So, yeah. But there's, if anybody thinks of questions to ask later on, or if you have a topic you want us to add to the list sometime here in the future, go ahead and email Tammy at rebelcanners@gmail.com or me at Camp Patton Family Compound, just like it says here, without any spaces though, or just check the description below the video. At the very last is the email line, and I'll add it to our list here. We got some good ones coming up here. just for Monday nights. This is just Monday nights coming up here. Canning meal bases, canning cheeses, canning lamb, canning sauces. I'm not going to talk about that one because that's I got to come up with something better for that one. All right, I will talk. On March 1st, I got daylight savings fraud.
On Monday night?
Huh?
On Monday, you're doing daylight savings fraud?
Because it just started the day before.
Oh, okay.
I have canning outdoors, challenges and solutions.
That's a Tammy show right there.
Yeah. Canning ham. Then I have honey and food preservation, meatballs, wet or dry pack canning, making and canning gravy, canning drinks.
That's sort of like sauces and gravy. They're about the same, but yeah.
Yeah. So I got a few coming up there, and then I got a bunch of open spots, people to add to it. Then once we get into in June, I have canning supplies and open chat, canning in the summer heat. So I'm doing that one near the beginning of June. Best ways to store your harvest part 2, because we already had that at part 1. Canning broth, leave the fat or remove it. And then if you go a little bit farther here, I got a bunch of blank spots. Then I have first day of fall. Are you canning yet? Then I got, as we get into November, soup mixes, cookie mixes, meals in a jar, and
we're a little beyond the memory lapse here. So
yeah, but I got stuff out there, but I got big gaps. If you if you have suggestions for topics, email us, and we'll get it on the calendar.
Yeah. So my next freeze dryer test is, and I know one of the stores, Lidl near me, they have a good chocolate crisp cereal, which has like 4 ingredients, non-GMO.
They don't have that anymore anywhere in the main stores.
Okay. Anyway, it's that, and I'm going to freeze dried milk, whole milk, and I'm going to do freeze dried cereal milk. Add the water to the milk, pour it in your cereal, eat your cereal in the field.
Cool. Excellent. You know, what's funny, I've been seeing these memes come out again. It came out last year about this time. People saying, well, it was safe when I ate it when I was young back in the 60s. Yeah. It's the same stuff. And they go, no, it's not. And they list, bread, 4 ingredients. Bread today, 37 ingredients.
Yes. May include glyphosate.
Yeah. Cheerios, 3 ingredients. Cheerios today, 64 ingredients.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, there are. What was it? Do I still have it up here? Do I still have it in thing here?
So, CB, to answer your question, yes, you can. Once it gets up to a certain point, you got to get the root system out of the pod without destroying the roots, and you can put it in a pot. Yeah. When it gets too big for the AeroGarden. I have a friend of mine has one. He does it all the time.
One of the other channels I follow, she stopped putting out as many videos as she used to. She's now called Jill Winger, Old Fashioned on Purpose. Season 18, episode 4 just came out. I love this. I love the title of this one. Hang on, I stopped showing it now. Hang on, let me get rid of that and I'll show it to me.
Is this like AeroGarden related?
No, unfiltered confessions of a small town restaurant owner.
Okay.
She obviously she has a guest in her small town on her show for that one. But she was doing the stuff about a sourdough, doing eggs, and every now and then she pops up and does redoes a one on how the proper way to water glass eggs, and she does a lot of old fashioned way of food preservation on her stuff.
Oh, cool.
Right. Oh, bing, bang. Cool. But yeah, there are channels out there besides us that do answer questions. So well, sometimes they do. But yeah, if you see some little shorts on some of these other channels, and you're like, that doesn't make sense, and you want to ask a question, ask us. You know, between everybody up here, we'll find the answer for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, one way or another.
Yeah, exactly, one way or another. All right, we're coming to the top of the hour. So coming up here tomorrow night on my Gray Man Prepping is camping gear for disasters and emergencies. Thursday night is the midnight ride. Friday back here again is the home grocery garden. Grocery store. The home grocery store. And I froze. So the home grocery store on Friday here on Camp Patton. And Saturday night after the event, some people are going to freak out on this one, so just bear with me when we come to it. After the 6,000 year Earth tilt, what are your plans? But every day for the next 2 weeks at 9 o'clock in the morning, Mountain Time, 11 o'clock Eastern Time, I am editing one chapter of my novels in front of you guys, going through proofreading it, and showing you guys how I do things, how I write. And then in a couple of weeks, I'll actually be writing books on the live stream.
Nice.
So you'll be able to see my actual thought process as I bring up all the different things and my tracking sheets of how I track characters, what they're doing, what their specialty are, and stuff like that. So anyway, so that's what's coming up here. And I guess somebody's still way too busy working 3 jobs.
Yeah. And well,
Hey,
I've been on a canning marathon. We have literally canned 3 and 4 things a day for the last week since I'm staying here while the freeze is going on. So the polar vortex out there. So I'm making a ton of videos, but I'm not getting a lot of lives going. Sorry.
Yeah. So check Rebel Canner's YouTube page for the stuff she's canning out there. Good stuff. I watched that video. I'm watching and go, okay, this one's going in my save folder. And when the wife is up here, I'm going to play it for her. And she makes a different type gravy, but it's not great gravy like that. And so I'm going to try to get her to make gravy like that.
That
What do you mean with like real bacon fat and real sausage fat and flour? Yeah, that. No, you mean not like olive oil, which makes it taste like poop sauce.
No, she usually uses butter and flour and stuff, and she makes a white gravy for her cream chip beef on toast.
Okay.
All right, everyone, we're going to wrap it up here. So hopefully we'll see you around, and hopefully you'll be watching some videos. Take care, everyone.
Yay. Have a good night. Eat bacon.
Bacon.